Hello, everybody. Welcome to our first official for this year
It's our
League
second.
of Evil.
It's technically
Our
our second.
second overall, but first of this year. Many ahead of our League of Evil one shots. Glad to have you here as we jump into a spectacularly evil League of Evil. I'm joined here by a wonderful cast of players as we have this great session here for you tonight. And without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? So, welcome back to the Halloween special League of Evil. Our Denzians of dastardly deviousness are back at their sinister shenanigans. It seems that our villains today have made it to the interdimensional tournament of evil. Here, citizens of cruelty and all-around non-niceties gather at Gleebor 6, a planet that had seismic readings of pure, utter rudeness, to witness this tournament. Two treacherous teams of positively negative Nancys face off against the most prestigious... face off for the most prestigious prize that exists for a group of evildoers. A 15% discount off the next purchase at participating McEvils. How excruciatingly exciting! Will our evildoers pull off a mischievous win, or will their most despised foes pull a quick one on them and make them look like the League of Losers? Find out this time in our special League of Evil. The Tri-Evil-thon. So, we come into it, our heroes, our villains, have just arrived in the grand center of this massive coliseum. There are crowds everywhere cheering for you, and booing you, of course. You know, throwing torches, throwing spears, hatchets, flowers, roses, all that sorts of good stuff. Celebrating your entrance into the foray that is the Tri-Evil-thon. And as you four make your way towards the center, let's start with our brand new villain. Zach, why don't you introduce your character for us?
I am playing Gideon Tensley Dumont. And he's very clean cut and proper looking. Brain fart. I don't know what else to say about him right now in a nutshell.
It's fine. He's a handsome-looking man with a lot of yeah. He's definitely on the evil scale.
Evil.
He's very evil.
No, he's not. No, he's doing good. He's doing rightful things for him and the people of the land.
That's the most evil thing you could.
Aiding the people. How cruel!
He says this as walking through to get to the concession stand and pushing people out of the way.
I'm here to help you, fool. Throws him down. And following Gideon, we have resident bony man, Saren. Why don't you introduce your character for us?
On the spot. I was listening. Hey guys, I'm playing Saren Crane, and no, Saren is a necromancer like no other, except a few licensed properties that we're not allowed to talk about. No, trust me, I'm 100% original. The purple, the blue, no, I don't know him. The bones don't know him. Look, die. Puts out insect plague.
I just realized I made Gideon's whole outfit purple.
This is awkward.
Oh no, I'm purple.
Yeah.
Oh, one of us is gonna have to go home and change. Ricky, peel your skin off.
Was not planned on. I was just going through the Hero Forge, and you're like, "Oh, make a little guy." I'm like, "Oh, yeah." I'm like, "What's he?" I'm like, "That looks nice. That looks like nobility and royal." Like, yeah, we'll go with a nice purple. And now looking, it's like it's either that or we screw Michael over and name all our characters with the first letter, and they're all like, they're
well,
all
I'm
A's.
glad, I'm glad you guys haven't done that. 'cause y'all would-
Oh no, it's coming.
We try really hard, Michael, not to
Yeah.
do that.
yeah.
It's our new session 0 question. Is just like, what's the first letter of your character's name? We all
secretly-
can't come in here with A's.
We realistically never wait for you to go, okay, I'm going to go to bed. And we're like, have a good night, Michael. And we're like, all right, pick a letter. Pick a letter, everybody.
Everybody get like, pull out the wheel, like, and accidentally pulls out the Steven Seagal wheel. Oh, no, what the fuck.
Hey,
But,
Ricky.
You're all named Ricky.
Hey, Ricky Ticky.
Hey, Ricky.
I want to be Richard.
We went off the rails again. What's happening this week?
And seeing these two evildoers dressed in purple attire, Cadence, you see this. How dare they wear matching outfits on this day of the Tri-Evil-thon? Introduce your character for us.
Well, first of all, she finds the matching outfits to be disgusting. Just so 2000 and late, you know? Cadence is a tabaxi, and she is the most fabulous one out of the entire group. She is the most evil as well, and she will display her supremacy for all to see when she takes home the Tri-Evil-thon cup, medal, whatever prize it is.
I thought we were
All
on
of
a
the above.
team.
She's
Is
leaving
that-
the team.
Is that where the
starting
cup's
her
been
own.
going every year, you bitch?
I don't know. She's really, when it comes down to it, she's in it to win it, whether it's on a team, whether it's by herself. If she needs to shove a child in front of a train to win, she will do that.
This is the new Squid Games, guys.
Yeah. She hasn't seen Squid Games, so she'll take a squid and throw it at someone because that's all she understands.
Hearing you wanted to throw children in front of trains, Gideon just smiles and he goes,
She does finger guns back because those are 2008.
Out of character, I'm gonna be so scared if this big green thing in the middle turns red all of a sudden. I'm gonna close the Discord call and go back to the living room.
beep, beep. Nope. Everybody left the call.
And unknowingly, Cadence has brought another figure with them. Crawling up her back and onto her shoulder, a new villain appears. Ricky, why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Ricky Ticky. Oh, what am I saying? I'm Mr. Mysterio, and you will fear me. I am the most evil of all of them. and I am wearing my little jingle hat and my robe of my beautiful robe, thanks to Saren. He took me shopping that one time at Macy's, and I got this robe.
No, shut the fuck up, Ricky.
Or was it Ross? I forget. Anyways.
Oh my god.
I'm also wearing my majestic cloak, which you will not touch, or I will have to eat you.
And the four of you all are going to the concession stand. You are pushing past these poor commoner folk.
Oh, can I use a thing, Michael?
Of course.
Yeah, right off the get go. Let's crap, what the hell is it? Bear with me. I know I have it. I just have to find this in this list.
Level 20 things. There's a lot of features.
Where did I put that thing?
That's what I'm trying to find. Like, I know I have it. Aha! There it is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what error message did it give me? It's no what? It's no what?
There's no who?
Has no available uses remaining. Uses?
You
Use a long
already used
rest.
it.
It's not it. It doesn't have charges.
Oh no, this thing.
Now it does.
Where'd it go? Oh, it went down here. Do you want me to just read it to you?
Yes.
It's a position of privilege. Thanks to your noble birth, people are inclined to think the best of you. You're welcome to high society, and people assume you have the right to be wherever you are. The common folk may make every effort to accommodate you and avoid your displeasure, and other people of high birth treat you as a member of the same social sphere. You can secure an audience with local noble if need be.
You mean the local concession stand guy?
Yes, basically, I just want to stand there before them and look at all of them and announce, "Look at me! It's Gideon Tensley Dumont," and
I
just
have a-
stand there with my hands on my hips.
I have a quick question about Gideon. Would you say he's conventionally attractive?
So here's the thing that I came to. He think Brandon Fraser. I can't think of his name.
Yes.
The guy that played Gaston in Gaston in the Beauty and the Beast live action movie they did. Can't think of his name. It's Luke something.
Oh yeah, I know
Evan?
who
No.
it is.
Evans?
Luke Perry.
No. No, Luke Perry.
Luke Ryan. All the Lukes. Him and also ever seen Futurama?
Mhm.
Do you know Zach Brannigan?
Oh.
If all three of them had a love child together.
So Captain Kirk from the original Star Trek.
No, that's copyright. No, I can't start talking.
Okay, we don't do copyright here.
Michael would shoot me if I got to the monologue part. Like, time to monologue. Ah, yes, time for me to monologue with all of you here. No. But yes, I would say so. He's handsome.
So these concession stand people are just throwing drinks, and they're also like, "Hey, here, take one of my fingers. Here, we love you, Gideon."
Ha! Another one for the pile.
And as you are just shoveling concessions, drinks, popcorn, all that good stuff into your baggie of evil, you hear a group call out to you, "Well, look who it is." And behind you, you turn and you see it is your greatest nemesis, plural.
Nemesis.
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 Nemesis?
Nemesis.
I think it's Nemesis. Nemesis?
Regardless,
Just say jackasses.
the jackasses. You see that it is the congregation of cruelty. And there is a very obvious Dracula-looking man with a cape and very visible fangs and ghoulish face. Followed on his left by a floating skull, just a skull. And behind them is a giant 9-foot-tall angel woman that just looks so sad and depressed. And then on the right of them, there is a very normal-looking man wearing this business suit and tie, and he's got a suitcase.
Oh, he's the most evil one.
It is we, the cruelty of what was it, Ken? And Ken with the suitcase. Oh, we're called the Congregation of Cruelty. Here's our card. Gives out the card to you guys.
Who accepted the card?
He's just kind of waiting for anybody to take it.
Cadence will take it and immediately rip it up and throw it down on the dirt and step on it and spit on it.
What?
Yes,
Whoa!
Mikey.
That's a littering charge. I'll have to talk to the
Was
person.
that,
Good, add it to
That-
my tab.
was that card shiny by any chance?
Oh, you're getting a lot of American Psycho vibes.
I was about
now.
to say, is this like American Psycho?
Yeah, it's like the most casual card.
Ricky's having that little scene where like they're looking at the card, but inside their head, it's not like a methodical discussion. It's just Ricky going, "Oh, card."
It's just
shiny."
noises.
Ken looks at Ricky looking at the card and he said, "Is that thing all right? I don't think they allow pets in here."
He's had his shots, don't worry.
Oh God, Count? And the Count steps forward. "Well, it looks like the League of Losers are going to enter the tournament once again and be beaten by us again. Isn't that right, hovering cranium?" hovering cranium's like, yes. So long as they have that bone boy over there with his body still, they'll always lose.
How dare you? You don't even have a spine to talk to me. Like, literally. And also, like, who invited the Coventry of... He's like gonna get cut off. Somebody cut him off before he says the C word.
This woman floats over the count, and the hovering cranium says, "There's no hope for you. You're all gonna die. It's been foretold."
Yeah, been there, done that.
Can I push past everybody else? Like
Of course.
even these guys.
Oh,
Okay, I can't move. It's paused.
oh, sorry, game paused.
No. Come back here.
Pardon me.
Come back here.
God.
Come back here, giant lady.
The giant lady
Giant
looks at
lady.
you. Oh gosh. Your looks will age. You'll be just as ugly as the rest. Just puts a hand on your face. How droll.
I don't know what any of that says, but I want you to keep talking, please. Maybe we should say screw this whole place and go somewhere else.
The cat goes like, please, do not get her talking. She will just go on and on. Come on, the wink.
No, I would like to get her talking and much more.
Gideon, stop flirting with the enemy. I know you're new and all, but we hate them. Stick with the program.
Well, okay. Well, I hate you, Charles, and Count Dracula, but I'll make an exception for you, my sweet. Okay. Anyways, like we were saying,
We, the congregation of cruelty, will not take lightly to that flirtatious behavior. We will defeat you.
Sarah's gonna elbow Ricky and be like, I missed the elephant.
do we have a ball? They brought their own ball. Did you see that?
We just need a bat, and then we can teach it to fly.
Is it a shiny ball?
But you saw it. It was over there. It was accosting our skeleton.
Are you talking about that's the chum?
I don't know. It looked like just a floating ball.
Well, then let's bat him out of the park.
And after you get your concessions, you fill up on some good cuisine. It is time to meet in the center of the Colosseum, where you will meet your judges. So, you all gather around at the grand judging table that goes up at incredible heights. But you can still see their tiny little heads as they speak through these giant, intricate megaphones that arc all the way down to the ground floor. And you hear a voice go, "Is this thing on? Can anyone hear me? League of Evil, sound off!"
We can hear you. Everyone can hear you.
Quiet down there. I'm Dr. Hellman, not Dr. Deathman. Good.
You asked.
Dr. Hellman, you could see him stand up. He just got the lab coat, the goggles, singed hair, looking very decrepit and old as he's just looking down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have sworn there was more of you last time.
Well, one's on holiday. The other one blew himself up. I think that's all we're missing, right?
We're missing people? I don't keep track of you people anymore. I miss Master Brain. That's really it.
And another voice calls out, "Well, it seems that the Master Brain isn't attending, for he is indisposed." And Dr. Hellman...
You shut your mouth!
Do not speak to the Dark Lord!
The
Dark Lord! Trademark!
Does he have a stutter?
More like
No.
Chump Lord.
That's the Chump Lord to you!
hides in
all right,
Cadence's hair.
Hump Lord.
And then the obvious elephant in the room is now even more noticeable as you see the giant dragon spread out their wingspan all the way out and fly upwards in the air and says, "We will commence the judging, for I am Terramar the Terrible. You all are not terrible, but you will be if you succeed in the Tri-Evil-thon. 5 games to determine the winners. We will see if your evil is enough to be judged." Yeah, what he said. So, if you all can line up and draw straws, that'd be nice. No, I'm not going down there, so you have to find a way to climb up.
Can't you just throw the straws down to us?
Well, I guess so. Everyone, get within range. And he starts dropping straws. Everybody do dex saves. See if you can catch the straw. I don't think this is. I would rather much we just get it. The hovering crane was like, "Shut your mouth! I have unlimited flight."
Ricky got a 25.
9. What can you do? It's just honestly, the straw would just probably like go right through his eye and be like, ah.
Or Cadence got an 11.
I was gonna say, since I'm on Cadence, does that give her like an advantage?
Wait. These are the saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You probably get the advantage because you're jumping off my shoulder to grab it.
Mhm.
I'm going to intentionally stand away from everybody else because
Evil.
that and tomfoolery. I got to figure out like what the bonus is exactly. I should open this up earlier. Here, let me do the roll.
Wing it.
Save and throw. Oh God.
Oh no.
But hang on. It's gonna get higher.
God, I wish I was higher.
Hovering cranium looks down at you. It sucks having a body, doesn't it?
Saren just like reaches into his bag and he just like without breaking eye contact is flying carpet, sits on it, goes up like a little bit. He's just like, no body sacrifice required. It's literally just get something to help you fly, you idiot.
But think about all the cleaning fees to take it to the cleaners.
That's why I have minions. They do all the work for me.
Ken is walking up the stairs on the side. Everyone, there was stairs here because he critted.
Is it just a straight dex check?
It's a dex save.
Okay. Either way, I the total I have to make myself feel better is I get to add +8 to that because my aura, but I want to stand away from everybody else so they don't get the +8.
Okay.
Since
So
you said
I got 12.
that other guy critted, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Ricky critted, can I be on his back now?
Yeah, you follow him and crawl up his back because you two go up the stairs. He's like, "Get off my head, gremlin!" And as you two walk up the stairs and grab your straws, it is now gonna allocate who's going up against who. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, first round will be Kin.
Is this the order?
Yes.
Can I lean over to Cadence?
It's about to say, jeez.
I'm sorry. I just met you guys last night at the bar, and I'm still very confused why you put the little sheet on the thing and rip off, and I thought it was for free drinks.
So you thought this tournament was for free drinks?
I honestly had no idea what you guys were doing, but
Well,
I had nothing else to do.
It's as good a reason as any, but we hate them. And she points at the 4 across from them. So just remember
Right.
that. After
Right.
the tournament's over, then you can talk to Big Lady. But right
Right.
now, we hate them.
But here's a proposition I'm going to pose to you. Would you want to trade stars with me?
Is he facing the vampire?
Yes.
The vampires.
Is the vampire just
obviously-
like hissing
Yeah.
or something?
He's adjusting his teeth, and he looks at y'all, and he's like,
He's adjusting his teeth. Are they like?
They're
He looks at you
implants.
like, what are you looking at? Blair, don't go away.
Why do you want to exchange straws? Why do you want to be paired up with her?
Oh, I'm just saying. I mean, I think it would be more tactically sound for you to go against that silly man over there. I mean, you obviously could outdo him with your just prowess. Let alone, I mean, you have bigger fangs than he does. I mean, that's pretty sad for him to say. And,
I do. Mine are nicer. All right, yeah, I'll trade with you.
Wonderful.
All right. The straws are exchanged.
I pull out a mirror and start combing my hair.
Dr. Hellman. All right. So the matchups are complete. Now to decide the games. Ricky and Ken will compete in Homewrecker. And Cadence and the Count will compete in The Trials of the Hero. Winged Despair and Gideon will do Table Tennis Monologue. And Cranium and Saren will do the Minion Trot. And whoever wins is the most evil. Now go to your corners. Prepare for your match. And you guys depart, giving side evil glances at your counterparts on the other side as you go to the other side of the Coliseum to prep for your match ahead. See a man come out of one of the doors. He's like, all right, guys, you gotta go in there and win, okay? I'm your coach. Give you any tips or pointers if you need me to.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm one of the guys who's watching the game, and then I decided to come down here and help you, okay?
Right. I'm gonna just.
All right, so what you want to do is go in there and throw a punch, okay? And throw another one. You're going to kick him. Wait.
This isn't a fight. This isn't just a fight, you brute.
Wait, I'm confused. This is not a Coliseum.
Well, I mean it is, but we're doing different games with different challenges. We're not fighting the other person necessarily.
Oh. Well, then,
Yes, go back up into the stands, you weirdo.
guys, I think we bought the wrong tickets. They walk away. And now you four are there to plan your next moves before the first game begins. What does the League of Evil do as they plot?
Saren,
So-
Lot?
you're right. Saren's like reaching over and like his stuff. He's just like, Minion Trot, that's easy. And he pulls out like a little bag and he's just like, I have all the minions I'll ever need right here. I just need to find the right pots. No, I'll need a minute. He like starts reaching his hand in. He's just like, a skull? That's a good start.
Ricky's just on the ground and gnawing on a bone. It was one of the bones that fell out of Saren's bag.
Hey, I need that.
I was gonna say, is that part of Siren?
I really need that. He just like falls over, like stop taking my I don't know my bones because I failed that class, but you took the one that helps me stand.
So the one that Cadence and Dracula are doing is the stop a hero from making it to the end of the track.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is there any way we can get hurt doing these?
Potentially.
Okay. So if that's the case, I want to do one of two things. One, I want to. How long do we have? Do we have 10 minutes?
I would say you have 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay, I want to take 10 minutes of it, and hold a quick seminar for everybody here and tell them how they are the best people I've ever noticed within 24 hours. They've been invited me to a concession stand and to be in some weird type of Hunger Games thing, but we will do it, and I will bring us all to that fruition. And I would like to give you all a little something, so you all get.
I love a seminar image. It's just him showing PowerPoints of just his face.
Yes. It's just every single slide is just Gideon, just doing different things.
When he says like, you all are the best that I've seen in the last 24 hours, you just look at Ricky and he's chasing his tail, trying to gnaw it. Like
he goes from using the laser pointer to pointing to different things to like talking, but then putting it over here and then just going like this in circles and seeing if
like,
Ricky follows it.
Shiny,
like,
shiny.
All right, well that's settled for. As I was saying, the rest of you, you all get.
I'm gonna be like, what's your charisma modifier, man? It could be anything.
Okay, so you get 20 plus 8, so you get 28 temporary hit points.
But Ricky doesn't get it.
Now that's up to you. If you think he didn't pay attention to the seminar, then he doesn't get 28 temporary hit points.
No, he didn't pay attention.
Okay. Also, to anybody that pays attention, I also have I have a bonus for any of you. If you want a little one up, if all you have to do is just sign this document saying that you wish to dedicate your services to my deity, and we'll do a little behind doors, handshakes and everything like that, and then you get a little bonus, to different saving throws that you might do.
Who's your deity? Who is your deity? Who is your deity?
He better not say, I knew it! I will not sign that.
I'm kind of and he pulls his hand out. He has some rings on his. I'm kind of spoken for.
Oh, it's nothing permanent. It's just for 24 hours.
I don't.
And that's completely void.
I don't know, man. Orcus is always watching.
Well, just think of it as like Orcus and me helping you both out at the same time.
I'm gonna have to commune with him first to find out if that's okay.
Oh, it's fine. Take your time. We got about another 20 minutes.
He's trying to mash bones together. He's like, I'm kind of busy.
I see that, mashing bones.
You lift a bone and Ricky's on it.
Oh my god! Get off of it! Get off!
That was the last arm. Now I have to put a foot on his right.
Seeing that they both turned it down, I'm gonna look at Ricky and move the laser pointer and be like, "Hey, little guy, do you what do you like?
Shiny.
Would you like a really cool shiny?
Really cool shiny. Really
okay,
cool shiny.
Look. See this pen? I'm gonna give it to you. You keep it. All you'd have to do is just have to sign here.
Okay, give me shiny.
Okay, but I would like to take 10 minutes to perform the ritual to do don't consume spell slot because it's a ritual. Why didn't roll? That's weird. I probably rolled for one of the effects. I want to do dedication.
Oh.
So for the next 24 hours, Ricky gets to roll a d4 and add that number. Oh, that's what it rolled. Okay, so just automatically rolled it, I guess. Well, it says it can roll d4 and add the number rolled to a save.
So I add 2 to any save?
Well, it says you get to roll. I don't know why it rolled for me.
Oh, okay. So
But it says whenever the target makes a saving throw, it can roll a d4 and add that number roll to the save.
Ricky has no idea what that is, but we'll figure it out.
basically, whenever you make a save, you just get to roll an extra d4
Alright.
for 24 hours.
I get shiny, right? Shiny?
Yeah, you get the pen.
Shiny.
And Ricky's behind you are given a golden sun, and on that sun you see Gideon's face shining bright.
I'm like,
Just
ooh, even shinier shiny!
He looks up and sees that, he's just like, I surprise myself every single day. Good job, Gideon.
And the sun
I
version
got
of
him.
you is like, you're welcome, Gideon.
We both just
And is there any last preparations you guys would like to do before the first game begins?
Cadence would like to use vicious mockery on Edward over there.
Oh no. How could you?
And all of her insults have to do with just like vampires and stuff. Just like every pop culture thing that's she can think of.
Love it. So you send out a vicious mockery that goes through all the crowd's jeerings and booings and all that, and the Count, as he's trying to prep his compatriots, looks over and says, I think that making fun of my teeth. My cape is cool, right, Ken? And Ken's like, oh yeah, very cool, very. I love it. It's very poppy. Don't listen to her. And the Count's like, I think I need to take a breather. Let me go sit down for a little bit. And he's hurt.
Wonderful.
For the minion trot, like, do they literally need something to like parade the minion around on?
I mean, it does help. It's more like like the dog show. But if you do kind of amp it up, giving them a little float, that will definitely help you.
I'm gonna go up to Saren again.
She's just mashing bones together. She's just like, huh, this bone goes to, I think, this bone.
Hey, still mashing them bones, I see.
Just like slowly looks up, like, what do you want?
So this time I have a different proposition that you don't have to sign anything for.
What?
Can it walk? Like, okay?
It when I get finished with it, it will be able to walk. In fact, we're all villains here. I got a trick up my sleeve. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just want to like lend something to you because you guys, paid my admittance fees into this place. So
We did?
Anywho, like I was saying, he's gonna snap his fingers, and I'm gonna cast.
There's a flashback happening with Ricky signing papers to a very suspicious-looking individual with Saren's credit card information. No.
And
The
your
one-time
social
fee.
security. No.
It's one-time fee. Then it's deleted, maybe possible. I'm gonna cast Find Steed, so that way Saren has a horse to literally trot the minion around on.
Oh, you can drag it out onto the.
Can you?
Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah.
How, Zach, Zach, I got a question for you.
Mhm.
How the hell am I gonna put a bone naga onto a fucking horse? It's gonna eat the horse.
Well, maybe you put I didn't know that's what you're making. I maybe get like a little cart.
I asked Michael as villains, are we allowed to cheat?
No. You let it happen. It'll be so hilarious when it eats the horse.
Maybe just have, or maybe you can ride on the horse to keep up with the minion.
Vicious killing machine. Bonagi.
Or you know how
maybe you have to run away.
You know how trainers give their dogs treats, when they make like certain moves on the track? That's one of the treats.
Hey boy, here's a war horse.
Here's a war horse.
Legislator does not condone the consumption of war horses.
Hey, listen here. I'm just trying to help my team out.
Saren stands up and walks around the horse. He's just like, "Can you make it bony?"
I've never tried.
Here. You know what?
I'll just keep snapping my fingers to see if anything happens.
Can you make it flesh ridden and it's like it looks like it's about to fall apart, but it's not.
I can do that. I can do that. And he licks his lips. Like Ricky, he's licking his lips. I can do it.
Ricky, I don't think you can eat this one.
I'm thinking that I should not have gone in that tavern last night.
So did he just conjure dinner for all of us?
Conjured a horse for Toby to ride around with. Something.
It sounds like we're all going to eat it, and then Saren's going to turn it into some bone thrall.
I don't know at this point.
The horse is slowly backing away.
Gideon's probably done some things to ride away and done the whole never-ending story but instead of being a train, he's probably well, bud, it's either you or me. Good luck.
Then just the horse just
summon the seed back a day later. But this is probably the worst.
Ricky's just gnawing on its leg, but not penetrating at all, and the horse just kicks him off.
Ricky's blasting off again.
Look. Gideon, right? I'll make it work. Come here. I promise I won't rip your flesh off. I don't even think you have flesh.
His name is Peaches.
Peaches. I'm not calling him that.
Well, then he won't come to you.
Can I call him bitches?
I don't think he'll respond to that very well.
All right. Hi, Peaches. Yeah.
Okay.
Ricky would like to do something 10 minutes before the game starts.
All right, go for it.
He's gonna flip through his little spell book, hey, something in here, something. Sure, this one. I'm gonna say it. And he says a spell. He doesn't know what it says, and it's this.
Text.
Oh, okay.
I just really wanted to do it. I want to try it.
I gotta pop off some high level spells.
So you take control of the weather within 5 miles of you. Why is it only 5 feet?
Yeah, so 5 miles for the duration. You must be outdoors to cast a spell.
And we're in an arena, which is outdoors, right?
Yeah. So what are you changing it to?
Do I have to roll to change it, or can I make it anything I want?
I think you can make it anything you want, but you got to roll for the time limit. Or when does it start?
I want to do precipitation 5. Wait, yeah, precipitation 5.
Oh Jesus!
What is it? Torrential rain, driving hail, or blizzard?
Oh, what's torrential rain?
Just heavy.
It's raining sideways, honey.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do the torrential rain. We'll do cool. I don't want people to die, you know?
It would be awful if it was like torrential rain, but also unbearable heat.
Oh god.
The rain
It would be so steamy.
Maybe we'll do warm instead of cool, but not hot. Warm. Let's do strong wind. And I roll for the time. Is that? I guess that's my roll, the 30.
Re-roll it, because that was me testing it.
Oh, okay.
And that's how long it'll take to 20 minutes.
So my whole game, basically.
Oh,
I want to try and make it hard for Kevin over there. Kyle, what's his name again?
Ken.
Ken.
Okay. And just like in the movies, a heavy rain begins to pour down with some winds picking people off from the stands, taking them back to their homes.
Is there like a locker room or someplace indoors, or is it like the
Like a
place, the
dugout?
snack stand? Yeah, like a dugout or something.
Yeah, there's a few. It's all outside, so yeah, there's dugouts and everything. So you're seeing popcorn, hot dogs, hamburgers just flying through the air. It's chaos.
Well, Cadence wants to get under shelter. She doesn't want to get wet, so she's gonna try to go someplace that's covered.
Mhm.
Just
You
be
see
like, "Damn you, Ricky Ticky! I did my hair just for this occasion." She's like hissing and doing like, cats act all weird in the rain. Yeah, she doesn't like it.
Ricky
She's
just looks at Cadence like, I do good? I do good?
No, you do very bad.
Isn't that mean good to us?
Well,
Good bad.
good, bad, but not good for me. Bad for me. No shiny.
No.
All right. So now it has begun. You hear the trumpets blaring. People are cheering, calling out your name, Ricky, and also Ken's. Ricky, Ken. You couldn't believe it, but you are now meeting the nefarious Ken. And you kind of meet in the middle, and Ken looks at Ricky and gives him like a smile and a wave. He's like, "Hello, Ricky. You're competing."
Does he have anything on him that is shiny?
He's got like a gold watch.
Oh, shiny. Can I see shiny?
Absolutely not. You're disgusting, Ricky.
I will give it back, I promise.
No. And he gets out like a can of like spray. Back off.
Acid! It burns! It burns the flesh! It's burning me!
Oh, calm down. You're fine. It's just air. Are you okay? And he like reaches down to see if you're okay.
Can I try to grab the watch?
Go for it. Sleight of hand. Oh, let go.
Hang on 2 seconds. Oh, it like glitched out for me. 21.
My watch! My brand! And, and before he can whack you with his suitcase, Dr. Helmet's like, "Stop with your tomfoolery! The game begins! Bring in the mobile home!"
Wait, before anything happens, real quick. I'm gonna cast Dwarmage's instant summons on the watch. So you touch an object weighing 10 pounds or less, whose longest dimension, okay, whatever. The spell leaves an invisible mark on its surface, and the invisibility inscribes the name of the item on a sapphire you use. The material component. Each time you cast this spell, you must use a different sapphire At any time thereafter, you can use your action to speak the item's name and crush the sapphire. The item instantly appears in your hand, regardless of physical or planar distances.
So you'll always have Ken's watch.
Even when I don't.
What time is it? Oh, damn it! Ricky! And you see behind Ken that there are an army of goblins pulling a house on wheels, quite literally. Helmrecker! The Dr. Hellman calls out, "You will take this perfect suburban home and turn it into an evil hellscape." Also, you see coming out of it are a couple of regular Joe family, husband, wife, kids. Like, hello, where are the Johns? They come out, wave at you. Ken's like, oh god, disgusting.
Ricky's just standing there with his eyes looking in different directions because one brain cell.
You will have 5 minutes to destroy this house and make it truly evil. Ken, you're up. Ken comes up, gets out of his suitcase a piece of paper. I'm terribly sorry, but we're foreclosing on your house. You'll have 5 minutes to move out. Terribly sorry. And people just start breaking down. Oh my god, how could you? Like Ken's like, don't be mad at me. I'm just a lawyer. He also goes up to a window and smashes it with his suitcase. Well, there you go, Ricky. Try to beat that.
Right, what am I doing?
Clearly, you're supposed to make it terrible.
Ricky just takes a step forward. Takes out his wand.
Oh my.
So I got a 5. Apparently I'm casting slow.
So you see the husband and wife going, just running towards Ricky as he starts doing his chaotic magic.
Ricky's just watching them like in just like double blinks, and then I'm gonna do the wand one more time. He like kind of taps on the end of the wand like things not working. Wait, 5 again? No, 3. 3?
They're even slower.
You gotta roll a D100. That's
Yeah,
really
because
good.
it kept,
Oh,
the dice that was coming out was a D6.
That's so weird.
So roll it twice. We can reduct the last one.
I think the slow's kind of funny.
Yeah, we'll keep the slow, but.
Oh, so close, so close. Oh my god, so close.
Oh no, they enlarge or reduce. Your choice.
Reduce?
You're
Wait,
like,
you shrink yourself or... Oh no, enlarge. Sorry, I thought it was the house. Sorry. Enlarge.
as they are slowly moving towards Ricky, Ricky grows to exponential heights, a monstrous form.
Ricky, what are you doing out there?
I play game. I play game.
Thank God I
Oh,
can't
no.
smell.
Oh,
Everybody in the
no.
stadium's like,
Seeing him grow to that big, like, I just want to say to the other one sitting with me, I'm like, see, you know, if you just sign the paperwork, you'd get that glorious power.
don't talk to me. And he's like still smashing bones together.
Click, clack,
Oh.
clicky, clack.
The capitalist is definitely going to win. He crushed that family's hopes and dreams. He didn't even break the law to do it. It's all written into the laws. How much more evil can you get?
Freaking Judge Dreadsdom. I am the law.
Ricky's gonna go up to the house and look at it. Is the house gleaming?
Oh, it's just perfect suburban 1950s home. Like, just you got a garage, good kept together quality.
Would you say it's shining almost?
Quite shiny.
Oh, I'm gonna gnaw on it. I'm gonna gnaw on it. And then he just starts gnawing on like the roof, like.
Before you do that, Ken steps through. He's like, "Wait!" And he shows a piece of paper at you. He's like, "You're contractually obligated to not gnaw on this house."
What?
I'm sorry, this piece of paper says you can't do it.
Ricky picks up the piece of paper with like two little fingers, and he just kind of like looks at it. What does it say?
Do an intelligence check.
I was gonna say, does Riki even know how to read?
He knows how to read. He just doesn't understand what the words mean.
Yeah, you just see it. You read it. It says "Gleeboard, bebop, beep boop."
Ishmirka.
23.
You see between the lines a loophole that explicitly says somehow that if you're a kobold, you are legally allowed to circumvent this court-ordered probation. You are allowed in.
So
Can
I
just
can't. So I can't gnaw in the house.
He's like, "What? I could have sworn I've double-checked it."
Or he's like, "Nice try, buddy." He just lets it land on him, like, "Pooh."
Ken drops down to both knees and he's like, "The law has betrayed me."
It's shiny, and then he goes back to gnawing, like, no.
Dr. Emma, what a sport! The Dark Lord says, "Oh my god, I cannot believe he did that. He did one over on poor Ken." Terrible Maul. "I love the way Ricky chomps into buildings. Very reminiscent." Nice.
No.
So we see Ricky in a Godzilla format just towering over this house, just clawing and chomping. And
And wait, before he's done, he like reaches into his bag and he pulls out a bottle that's the same size as him because they got enlarged. So, and he's just like, "Ah, yes, A1 steak sauce. Yeah, the most evil steak sauce."
just a little dab because you're so big. Just dip.
You know that like episode of SpongeBob where like they're like challenging each other and it zooms in on the drop of hot sauce and there's like a man's face in it. He's like, "I deem this drop of hot sauce to be very, very hot."
No, think of the paint. You're ruining it with that steak sauce.
He's just not going to Gnaw Town.
You've broken Ken's heart. Okay. With the steak sauce, the chomping, and the spellcraft, you have deliberately ruined this family's suburban home with your chaotic energy. But now you must pick 3 skills to roll.
I can pick anything I want, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna do Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
Sleight of hand.
Okay.
And athletics.
All right. Ken's gonna do the same.
Do you want me to roll now?
Yes.
26.
Okay. Oh.
Crit fail.
Oh, and that failed, but still got a 12.
And 5.
So, as Ricky gnaws and destroys his house and leaves the remains, the family goes well, we can actually, our insurance covers all of this, actually. The steak sauce was covered in our insurance. Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm glad we took the steak sauce insurance coverage. Oh, yeah, so we're good. And they look over like, but that man over there, and looks at Ken, that one is truly evil. We'll never pay this back. We're ruined. And they falter down in sadness. Dr.
Slow,
Hellman.
right?
Yeah, it's slow mo. Yeah, they're all saying this. It's all, oh, good thing we got that covered by switching to Geico. All right, we heard enough, says Dr. Hellman. We have tallied the votes. DD Dark Lord. Well, I do appreciate Ricky's chaotic energy. But gotta give it to the lawyer, man. That was quite cruel. That's really messed up. Like, even for me, the Dark Lord. Dr. Hellman goes, well, I did like the steak sauce bit. It makes me hungry. For a steak! Terror Mall, the terrible. Ricky, I appreciate you, but you got a long way to go. Gotta give it to the lawyer, man. He broke that window quite savagely. Dr. Hellman says, well, the votes are in. Sorry, Ricky, you're lost. Ken wins!
And it's still gnawing on the, on the house. Like, I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Cadence is going to shout out, the only crime is you putting steak sauce on a perfectly good steak.
Okay. Is anybody? He like whispers to Gay. He's like, "Wait, you gotta tell her that's a house."
They start wheeling the house back with the giant Ricky still gnawing on it.
Yeah, I'm just...
The first game is completed. 1 point for the Congregation of Cruelty. How unfortunate for our League of Evil people. Ricky eventually finds his way crawling back to the other side.
I win.
You did a great job, Ricky, but no, you did not.
You should have smashed it more.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. If it were me, kill the couple. Use them as new paint. Not that hard.
I look at Gideon and I'm like, now I get shiny still?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, you still get the shiny regardless.
Oh, I still get shiny. I win! And he just starts doing a little dance.
I'm gonna pat Ricky and be like, lean back, be like, does he always do this?
Yeah.
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 Just yeah.
we kind of knew that he was going to be a bit of a lost cause in this challenge. Usually ends up eating whatever task he has.
Interesting.
And now the second competition will begin with the Count versus Cadence of Walter. Bring your butts over here.
Is it still raining?
How long does it go for?
20 minutes.
That's when it started.
Right.
It goes on for like 8 hours.
Oh, yeah, so.
Can you dismiss it?
It's concentration.
Yeah, so Ricky could.
Then. Or no, wait. No, it's not concentration, the watch spell. So yeah, we're still here, but Ricky, like, reaches into his bag to find something and finds a piece of paper, and he's like, here, Kaden, I help you. You give shiny?
What does the paper say on it?
Just says Ricky was here.
Can you get rid of the rain? I'm not going out in that.
But rain, make better. Make hard for them.
Anyone conjure an umbrella then? I hate all of you. She's truly rain.
No, give me a minute. I was gonna do a thing. Can I? Are we like nearby to this crowd?
Yes.
Can I see if any of the peasants have an umbrella?
Do a perception check. See if you can spot somebody.
Perception check.
You must save your evil friend.
An 11.
No, they have all just used them as bats and beaten each other over the heads with them.
Wow.
There are no umbrellas.
Wait, do I get the bonus? I forget if I get the bonus. Where's the thing? Where's the saving throws? Hang on. Bonus. No, it's saving throws. Crap. Wow.
Can I do a thing?
Of course.
It's very chaotic, but it might help. Hang on. I want to find a familiar.
Okay.
Preferably like a flying one to fly over her head to keep it dry.
So a little hell.
What if you got an octopus?
Then she puts it on her head. Yeah, there you go.
So there's an octopus on her head, right?
And it likes to rain. It's kind of equivalent.
Can I like roll to see what animal I get?
Sure.
Can't do worse than the
You get a
octopus.
poisonous snake.
Oh yes, she can, or he can.
A weasel.
1, 2, 3,
Come on,
4,
weasel.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Oh, a
17.
crab.
So D17.
Get a crab. Just sit on her head and be like,
Crab rave.
yeah.
I'm trying. Canada.
A quipper.
Or Cadence.
Toby, a quipper.
Oh my god.
What's a 12?
A quipper?
So like a little flipping fish just batting on your head.
It was meant to be.
And before we begin with the second challenge, however, we're going to take our first break.
Dun, 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 dun.
So we're going to take our usual 15, and we'll come back with part 2 of our League of Evil one-shot. Hey everybody, welcome back to part 2 of our League of Evil one-shot. We're going to get right back into it as our evildoers are... I got a cat here. Hey cat. Our evildoers are just lost one of the rounds, and now they must do a rebound and their second round, where Cadence will have to go against the Count and the Dungeon Off or the Great Hero Escape, and they must come up with ways to stop the hero. So we come back. Yes, you still have that flopping fish on top of your head.
I'd like to use polymorph on it
All right.
and change it into an umbrella.
Flumps. It is now a Quipper designed umbrella. Instead, it has a little Quipper face on the top of the umbrella, just chomping
Beautiful,
away.
perfect. Well, it won't die because it'll be around water, so I'm good.
So, 1 second. I'm gonna say some things. Just ignore me. Face me all the way.
All the way.
Wow.
Continue, sorry.
Okay, so you walk out into the middle of the field. You see the Count looking at you. It's like adjusting his jaw, snapping, getting his cloak all fluttered out. And he sees you, Cadence. He says, "Oh, well, isn't this perfect?" Meh.
Oh, yes, I can see you're bringing out the big guns, Edward. Do you have your siblings nearby? Or do you need a baseball game or a thunderstorm in order to do anything? Because it looks like Ricky's provided you with one.
He grabs his chest. How appalling that a feline like you would do such terrible and formidable mockery of me.
At least my canines are real.
Oh, how could you say that? They're quite real, and I'm going to wipe the floor with you. Dr. Hellman. All right, you all know how this works. And you see these like tiles move out of the way, and this like kind of like block of a dungeon piece of a dungeon come out, and then there's like two more that come out all lined up. Outfit your dungeon and the way you see fit to stop your hero. And then at the start of the dungeon, a tile moves out of the way, slides over, and coming out of it is just the most generic hero you've ever seen. Got sword, shield, armor, got a cape, flowing hair. He's like, I'm saving you, princess! Clearly no brain power going in that guy's head. And then an exact copy of him appears on the other side. I'm coming for you, princess! Now you will have 30 minutes to design your dungeon. The count goes over, starts pulling out all the tricks, starts raising spooky platforms and coating the floor with blood and all that good vampiric aesthetic. And he's like, okay, I think I'm ready after about 15 minutes. And he is going to select 3 skills of his. And we will determine the DC. So here we go. Okay. And he's going to use his Children of the Night feature, where he will summon his bat friends to assist him in the last and final part of his dungeon. Okay. Okay. So let's see if our good hero friend will survive the counts. He jumps through the first dungeon block. What sort of evil debauchery is this? And a horde of bats just flow out of these dark ceilings and start attacking him. And he will... see. Gotta beat that number. Oh, not doing good. They rip apart. They take his shield. They start piercing into his armor. He's not looking too hot after that one. But he manages to kill all the good little critter bats. A couple of bats won't stop me! And he goes into the second room where a trap floor is waiting for him. As it opens up, and down below you can see the spike pits below. Let's see if he doesn't slip and fall on his own hubris. Oh no, he falls down. He takes a spike in his leg. He's near death. Oh, but he manages to climb himself out to the final part of the dungeon, where the count has for him. One second. What is this Halloween track I got going on? And he looks around, seeing all the mirrors around him, and he is very confused as he cannot see anything in the mirrors. And the Count goes before him and says, "You fool! You thought you could find the princess here. She's dead. Yes, you killed her, for you are a vampire as well. Check yourself." And the hero goes, "Oh, no, it can't be! No! I'm not a vampire! It's outrageous. My father was a saint!" And the Count goes, "Well, you don't understand. I am your father." Hero goes, "No, you're not." I mean, yeah, it could be. You never know. Hero goes, "No, I don't believe you." And he smashes through the windows. Gets on the other side. "Oh, wait, there's no princess here!" And then this Master of Death waits for him on the other side. "No, but good job on living this long." And then cuts him in half. "Hero's dead." "Well, that was something," says Dr. Hellman. The Dark Lord looks at Dr. Hellman. "Yeah, but that last part was quite confusing. Was he trying to, do a good one-up on the hero, try to mess with his mind?" "Clearly not. Didn't work." Terramar goes, "That was way too complicated. Fail!" Dr. Hellman looks down at Cadence. "Well, off you go now. Your turn."
Okay, do I have to use spells I have, or can I make up things? I'm a little confused.
You can use a spell to give you advantage, but after you use that spell, gonzo.
Okay, because I have like a bunch of charms and illusions and stuff, so I guess could I set up a bunch of those in the dungeon?
Wait, say that again.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Can I do I set up a bunch of like charms and because I have charms and illusions and stuff.
Yeah,
So
you
do
can
I
do that.
set that up in there?
Okay, wait, hold up. Sorry.
I'm confused as to what I'm doing. I'm sorry.
Okay, so audio issues. This is okay. Or not.
We need to fix the audio before we continue. So, how do I sound?
You sound fine to me, but let me listen to the stream.
Oh, hello. 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 Hello, hello. 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 Complete sentences followed by other complete sentences. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going?
I think
My
it sounds
name-
fine.
Beep bada boop bada beep bada bop bada beep bada boop bada boop bada bop bada bop bada bop bop.
It's too much, Michael. I gotta mute the stream.
Okay, let's continue forth.
Okay, so basically, you can use any kind of spell to kind of charm a section of your dungeon, which will give you advantage on your roll.
Okay.
You flavor it. That's basically what you're doing.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And then that spell will associate with the advantage of the skill that you choose. So, like, whatever skill you're picking, you complement that with a spell, and that will give you advantage to your roll.
Alrighty. Well, I want my rolls to probably be charisma, wisdom, and either dex and or constitution.
You can do like a skill roll, like like Arcana and crap.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect.
That's even better.
Okay, so all right, the first room will be confusion. Do you want me to click on it to pop it into there?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hit roll, or I think I can just do info. That thing, okay. Then in the middle, in the second room, it'll be irresistible dance, because it's a party where she goes.
Okay, you got dancing illusions as the second one, and the third and final one.
Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to find a charisma one. All my stuff is wisdom. All right, we'll end it with okay, we'll use a power word stun for the end.
Okay. So you got confusion for the first one, you got an illusion for the second one, and then you got stun with that one. What are the accommodating skills that go with that?
I
So the
believe the
one,
first one is wisdom.
do you want to use like a skill with that, like deception or acrobatics or performance or persuasion?
All right, let me look. Yeah, I'll use performance with that. Oh, no, we'll save. Can we save performance for the next one?
Yeah.
We'll use persuasion for that one. Or no, how about deception? Is that like kind of falls in line with it?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a deception roll.
Right.
For the next one, for the dancing, we'll use performance. And then for the last one, we will use persuasion for that. Okay, I got a 29, a 24, and a 14.
Okay. All right. I'll also roll advantage since you used your spells to kind of add. You really probably just roll the performance and persuasion again. It's a 29 for deception. It's quite high.
Yeah. So what do you want me to roll again?
Just roll performance and persuasion. Ooh. So he walks in with confusion. Now confusion works is a wisdom saving throw. Yes. So let's see if he gets it. 13. Poor guy. So why don't you roll a d8 to determine what his confusion is?
Oh, 1.
Okay, so yeah, basically, what this hero's doing is just running around in the room, just doing circles, doing laps, doesn't know where to go. Finally, bursts through the second one after just hitting his head, running into walls continuously. Finally makes it into the second room where it's just a dance club, and he's like, "Wait, wasn't I in a dungeon earlier? What is all this mess?" And just sees all sorts of people just dancing, clubbing. They're like, "Hey, are you the hero? Hey, how's it going?" He's like, Wait, I kind of forgot why I was here." And let's see if they succeed in this one. Oh, no. So they just start... how do they deal with him? Like, in this illusion? Like, do they just, like, start beating him over the head? Or they mess with him? Or what kind of evil illusions do they do?
They start off by kind of teasing him and kind of stroking his ego. Like, "Oh, you're the hero. So glad to see you." And then they start like kind of like becoming a lot meaner with their words and start insulting him and then start physically assaulting him.
And the final kick into the last room. And he is just beating up Bruce like, "Oh, those words really hurt. But don't worry, here, princess, I'm here." And the princess is there in the last room, but she turns around and her form dissipates and it is Cadence. He's like, "Wait, you're not you're not them. Who are you, villain?"
You thought you were going to get the princess. Some loser, some feeble-minded insect like yourself.
Let's see if he beats that roll. Oh, gets power stunned all the way through the rest of the dungeons. Rolls off, hits his head on a rock. The poor hero is dead. The janitorial crew come in and sweep his body out. Okay. Okay, and with that, they push the poor guy away, and the two of you come back to the judge's stand. The count just kind of obviously that wasn't that well. And the three judges look at you all, and the Dark Lord says, "Well, the count was overly complicated. But so much so that it relied on his twist at the end to really fool the hero." Dr. Hellman goes, "Yes, I really loved Cadence's illusions. They were very mean with their snide remarks about that man's hair and armor. It was very hurtful." And lastly, Terror Maw the Terrible goes, "I do not enjoy either of you. Too clever."
Well, can't please them all.
Dr. Hellman looks at both of you. "We have decided. Cadence, you're the winner!"
Ah, yes, the correct choice has finally been decided.
And with that, a round of applause is echoing through the Coliseum as the League of Evil takes their first victory, and Cadence returns back to the group proper with their Quipper umbrella.
Saren's gonna like look at the rock in his hands. He's like, "I guess you won't be needing this," and he's just gonna toss it back into the audience.
What happens when it gets in there?
It's gonna explode into acid.
Oh, yeah, I didn't end up needing it, but thank you very much for the offer.
No problem. As the screams of the dying are just like, "Ah! I'm melting!" You hear that?
Music to my ears.
Finally, we agree on something.
And as you prep for your third game, what do you guys do?
Okay, new guy. What do you got this, right? Like you went to monologuing 101 like the rest of us, right?
Monologuing. thought this was like some type of like, don't worry about it. I will be just fine.
You know what? I think you are definitely the type of guy that could talk anybody's ears off. Thank God I don't have them.
We could arrange that. We could fix that up real quick.
Absolutely not. Do you know how to play table tennis, though?
Yes.
You took a long time to answer that. Are you sure?
No, I didn't. No, you just need to get better ears, and you would have heard I answered it within 0.5 seconds.
My ears are... Oh, well, maybe. I have been needing to go to the doctor.
There's a doctor up there. That man allegedly is a doctor.
Half melted.
Maybe you just need to clean out the holes in your skull.
Hold on a second. He like pops his head off. He's just like pretends to like he's like does like this, so his like little like spine goes forward like he's spitting on it, and his skull goes. He's just like.
When you shake your head, a bunch of stuff comes out. Car keys, cell phones.
Oh my god, these haven't even been invented yet.
Ricky's gonna like come over and he's like, you gave me shiny? I give you help. I help you. And he's gonna
cowering over you now in a giant form.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do the spell. Rary's telepathic bond. I do it to all of us, including the horse.
Rary's telepathic bond. Till the spell ends, targets can communicate telepathically through the bond, whether or not they have a common language. So you guys all hear, you guys are positively insufferable.
Who said that?
Shiny.
Who said, Ricky, get out of my head. He's like shakes his skull hard. He's like, get out of there.
Ricky like pats you on the head like, I'm right here.
Yeah, he like turns his head in his hands. Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Who said we're insufferable, though? He's like waving his skull. He's like, who said that?
You look at the horse and it gives you a very like human eyeball look where it's like, Looks like...
Peaches!
Peaches!
And now for the third game to commence. Gideon versus Winged Despair. Flies over. Pulls you over here. The table is set. It's one of those Walmart tables that are very flimsy. One of the legs is basically just on its last leg.
Jeez. Can I do something before we start? Can I bend down like I'm going to tie my shoe? And I want to take a little bean out of my bag. Oh God, why is it rolling? No, I don't want to do the damage. So I don't want to do damage. I'm not dumping
damage.
I want to take one and I want to plant it in the soil and drizzle a little water on it. And in a minute,
you got a lot of rain. Don't worry about the drizzling water.
That's perfect. Yeah, like so. In a minute, like whenever you think, Michael, just roll a D100, and on that list, something happens.
All right,
out of the bean.
We see.
Oh no.
11. It's 11.
No, I rolled a 5, which basically a geyser erupts, spewing for 30 feet in the air.
Perfect. I wanted to spew. Let's go with wine. We'll make it fancy. I was gonna pick beer, but we'll go with wine.
So Gideon's like sitting right next to this geyser, just spurting out 30 foot in the air of just wine. Winged Despair looks at you and says, "Wine won't save you. None of it will."
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, we have this going here, and then he's going to wave his hands and snap his fingers, and I want to cast I'll bink on the table and put just a beautiful spread of food.
All right. So you see on the tennis table, Gideon has laid out a beautiful arrangement of foods, delicacies, little snacks. The
I want to
angel goes,
take a little glass and catch some of the water and then give it to her. Like, my lady?
She looks at it and throws it.
Damn it, I knew I should have gone with a beer. God damn it.
Us angels don't drink or eat or sleep.
Oh.
Kind of woman.
Kind of woman.
All
Well.
right, you all know the rules, and so do I. Give them the tennis ball rackets. Little goblin comes up, gives you a little racket, gives the Wing of Despair one, and puts the ball down. All right, both of you flip a coin. Heads or tails? Looks at Gideon. Call it.
Tails.
All right, I'm gonna roll a D2, which is a strange coin that not used very often in today's society. 1. So the Wing of Despair will go first. And all right. Okay, so what she's gonna do as she starts the ball, bats it towards you. She begins to monologue a deep sorrow of despair, and you can see as you're kind of looking at her, everything kind of darkens around her, and she is going to try to charm you with you got to do a charisma save.
Charisma save.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, let me check a thing. Is it a spell?
It's a feature.
It's a magical effect?
Yeah, I mean, it's doing a charm. So yeah.
Okay. Then I want to use, because I have this equipped.
Mm-hmm.
So I have advantage on the save.
Okay.
And I get +8 because of my core.
Ooh, fun.
And it's a save and throw.
All right.
So 32.
Oh, only
that's just with the one. I can re-roll it if you want me to.
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
When in Rome. Roll
save and
incredibly
throw.
high checks.
Just imagine this like shit-eating grin of just like
34.
because like the charm just goes.
I'm sitting leaning up against the table like this, just looking at her.
You batting it away just casually. And it comes to you now to as you're kind of batting it back that you must do your monologue.
All right, I want to tell her about how that I understand that like you don't want any of this food or anything like that, but like who could attest to? And I'm just gonna go like this and whip my hand, and I want to summon. Oh God, why is it roll things? I just want to post the thing. Oh, it's supposed to do bludgeoning damage. I don't want to hit the judges because that would be bad. Like just right here, a giant fortress just goes out of the ground.
This could be yours. Just burst through.
There's lovely scenery up top and everything, and at this point, he does not think this is a monologue. He thinks this is speed dating. By the way.
Love it. So they're gonna do what skill do you want to associate with the instant fortress?
Let's do persuasion.
Okay.
A 32.
Oh my, only
a 32.
All right, let's see. They go, oh, that is quite impressive, but it won't matter. You'll have to foreclose it if Ken over there gets a hold of it. Ken over there is writing a paperwork. I'm gonna make sure we get that. And then,
Can I retcon it instead of dropping it there? Just drop it on Ken.
Just flies
And
off.
who? His feet are just sticking out.
And okay, does Gideon have a like a deceased loved one or past villain or anything like that?
He does have a thing. Let me send it to you. It's out of how do I? Oh, I gotta edit it. I'll send you two things. I just want to copy it. So there's this.
Okay.
Oh god, what did I do? Did I delete it? The fuck did I do? Save. Oh fuck, I did. Alright, well I gotta repost that then. Save. And then there's also that is this flaw.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna pull out of the ground a decaying corpse that she brings back to life, and you could see it. It is your long lost love, Dora Dina, and she is very much dead. But she looks at you. She says, "Gideon, how could you leave me for the geyser of wine in that fortress? You sold me out."
This is awkward.
She like throws her like at you while she's like batting the tennis ball or the table tennis ball. I want you to do a dex save to avoid the body.
Dex save. Oh god.
You just hear in your head like, idiot.
Peaches, how could you?
Peaches.
He just goes, "I have insatiable bloodlust to kill."
Saving throw. +8.
The body hits you. The body hits the floor. You tumble with the body. You have to throw her off. And she's like,
Is it the only body that hits the floor?
yeah, the only
Do
one.
they keep hitting the floor?
They will if you do not stop.
I'm sorry.
So now it's 1 for 1 as you get back up. What do you do?
Oh.
Just love the torrential rain pelting down, a geyser of wine spewing up, a giant fortress being risen. Utter ridiculousness.
After that, he's going to try to like dust himself off and look at her and be like, "All right, I don't know what you're trying to get after. I thought we were having a nice time here, and then you go and pull things up that just I'm getting a little sick of this. So how about you just tell me what's really going on?" And he's going to point his finger at her, and I want to cast Zone of Truth at her.
All right. DC 22. Let's go.
Yep.
Go, you can do it. Woo!
They succeed with a 30.
Yeah.
Good lord.
She's like, "I tell nothing but the truth." One single tear. And with that last one, it is sudden death. One more round. The intensity is kicking up. And she is going to command you. She's going to cast command. And she's going to tell you to grovel in sadness and despair. You must make a wisdom save.
I thought I had a thing against. Oh, that's Crimson Touch. Okay. You said wisdom?
Mm-hmm. Wisdom, DC 19.
Oof. Saving throw. Oh, God. 12.
You grovel, and the ball flies over your head. 2 for 1. That's up to you. Can you turn it around?
Is she an angel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna continue to grovel and then pretend to grovel and try to reach out and like put my hand at her feet. And let's cast. Where is it? A little on top of her, a magic circle. And tell her that I don't think I could live without you. How about you just stay here forever?
Ooh, magic circle.
Yeah.
Flashback.
No, don't induce the trauma. Not tonight.
All of a sudden, Count Dracula over here pulls up his name. He's like, "You thought it was him, but it's really me, Count Poopy Pants."
Count's like, I wish I was Coolstrad. I don't have castle.
He told me about these stories. It's so much better than me trying to tell them I'm their father. Shouldn't have done that. Big dumb.
And as you cast that magic circle, she is struck in a frozen state of utter sadness. The last bit you hear before she gets frozen in that little circle is like, how could you do this? Actually, it was expected. And frozen. And as she's frozen, she's got to break out on her turn. Will she break out? Rolled a 10.
Aha!
So if you want to add a little flair to your last hit as you win.
Question is, out of all these people that are around here, do they look anywhere more gorgeous than her?
Do a perception check. See if we can spot him.
Perception.
Oh no, they are just the most ugliest cretins you've ever seen in your life.
Okay.
Including the League of Evil.
Including the League of Evil.
The most attractive person you can see relatively is Ricky. It's just he's a handsome man.
If that's the case, then I will stay infatuated with her and not begrudge her and say, well, I mean, I told you it was going to happen. So, well, I will see you later on. Kip.
Well, she was an ice queen anyways, and now she's a literal ice queen.
He's going to call for his servant to come move her and the castle off the field.
They drag both of the fortress and her with a rope and start dragging the fortress on its side, dragging it off with the Wing of Despair. No! Ken goes, actually, we're going to need her back sometime within the next 5 minutes.
No, don't you understand how this works? This is speed dating. Like, you can go your turn after mine.
That's kidnapping!
No, I'm pretty sure.
Says, kidnapping's allowed. Still, try evil thought, not to try morally good mod.
Morally good.
And with that, the Wing of Despair is hauled off with the tower. You celebrate your victory. You come back to the group with another point for the League of Evil. Peaches says, "If you do not win the next game, I will kill you all in your sleep." Looking at Saren.
Peaches!
I think he's a bit
You're a little bit rotten.
a
I
little,
like it.
little scuffled from you call him like, can I call him bitches?
All of a sudden, you hear in your head, it's just like, hey, I should probably call my mom. I haven't talked to her in a while.
Ricky gets caught. Like, you're smart.
I'm gnawing my leg again.
I think that can wait until after we're done. I mean, unless you haven't in a while.
Wait for what? What are you talking about?
I'm just not going to say anything. But Ricky, we in my head, I'm going. Ricky, we can hear you talking. Like, can you hear me talking right now?
Who said that? Who said that? Don't fuck with Mr. Mysterio! Don't fuck with him!
Oh no, now he's all going off again.
I am the magnificent. I am the most smartest.
So when he does that, I want to. There's a thing I can do. Lots of things. What's it called? Nope, not there. Aha.
Uh-oh.
Finding my list now.
Oh no.
Aha. I want to use that myself.
Use your action and one spell on yourself or one willing creature that you touch.
And just end the connection. Like, I'm done with this.
I'm hanging up.
This is craziness. Just be gone.
You get used to it after a while.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cadence is gonna take out like a gold coin and show it to Ricky and just be like, "Hey, you see this? You see this?
Shiny! Shiny!
And she's gonna
Shiny!
flip it over to him. Like, here, go play with this for a little bit.
And he just goes after it like, shiny!
And you hear the announcer of Dr. Hellman go, "You have precisely 10 minutes before the minion trot. Do your preparations immediately."
Saren like looks back at the pile of bones. Ah, fuck! Nobody distract me. I gotta pull this one out of my pelvis. He just like goes over to the bones. He's just like, all right, just like lays them all out. Does the skull guy want to go first, or they? I've just noticed they've been going first.
And can
That's
we
not a character.
can we see the other minion?
So you see the hovering cranium pulling a large form behind them in chains. Hovering cranium pulls on the chain with his teeth. Get over here! And you see a giant minotaur skeleton with a large battle axe strapped to it, made of fine calcium-rich bones, top-tier bones.
Can I cast something to try to help Saren?
Oh no, that's what I was gonna make. You always steal my ideas, you fraud.
And the rain dissipates now, by the way.
But you only met him yesterday, Saren.
No, it's been on and off.
Oh, geez.
We go back in Skeller School.
Oh, God. We served under the same guy at one point.
Can
I cast it?
Yeah.
Well, I believe in you, Saren. Crush him under your heel because
I
you have heels to crush him with. Ha!
I want to look at everybody like in front of me, like put the party behind me, so I don't with them. And I'm going to cast Compulsion on everybody out here.
Creature choice can see within range. Can see a mess. Make a wisdom save. Zone save for a game. Okay. So let's see. It works on the host here. One last roll. Only the Dark Lord was charmed. So you have a guarantee 1 vote.
Oh, okay.
But you must convince the other 2 with pure skill.
I was hoping to put it on the thing and then wait to see if like it started like edging ahead of like with Sarah, and just like no, go back the other way.
Bad Minotaur skeleton, bad.
Okay, I'll take the one swayed vote. Like we got one judge in the pocket.
So now the 2 Bone Lords meet up in the middle of the arena. Hovering Cranium goes, "Oh, it seems that you brought yourself. Guess you're a minion."
I am no one's minion, except you, Walkus. I'm always your minion. But you fool, you think that this I have nothing? Nah, it's all about theatrics. And like he takes out his like bag of holding, and he's like, "Behold." And just like a bunch of bones fly out and like hit him in the face. Like and then he is going to cast spellbook.
He's gonna cast Spellbook.
First he's gonna cast create undead.
Okay.
And so that will give him three I'm gonna just pick 3 ghouls.
Okay. Shoop. Shoop.
And Peaches.
Peaches has been really rude, and I don't think Peaches likes me.
Listen here. I try to be like, hey, let's put a minion in here, but it's up to Michael where he's just like, hey, what happens if I just make him a dick?
Peaches looks at Sarah and gives you like the cold murderous stare, like.
And then you hear it in your head. Your mom.
What about my mom? And then
She exists. Ha!
She does. Where is she?
yeah, I left her on the plane of fire, Ricky.
Oh, I'm saying it to the horse.
Oh, okay.
You're like, what about my mom?
They have
He
great
just runs off the chase, Ricky.
They have great retirement homes in the plane of fire.
The horse is getting me. The horse is getting me.
Is Ricky still large?
Michael?
Yeah, canonically, he is still large
Perfect.
and in charge.
Perfect. Just giant Ricky run away from the horse.
It's literally Godzilla the movie, but with a horse. So 3 ghouls all snapping their fingers behind Saren.
What's this, like East Side Story now?
And then he's gonna pull out
Switchblades out.
and then he's gonna pull out a little hanky with Orcus's like name like engraved on it. He's just like, and now he's just gonna let it drop to the ground. It's just literally just a handkerchief, just falls to the ground. And he's gonna be like, behold, and takes out a black pearl with Orcus's name on it. Orcus, I beseech you, send me something, I don't know, bony.
Send me something bony.
And he is going to cast or you know what? I'll even take fleshy. And just because he's feeling real extra, he is going to cast it's Conjure Celestial, but I'm reflavoring it to Conjure Undead just because that's just Saren's MO. And I'm gonna cast Conjure Undead at I'm gonna consume a 9th level spell slot to get hopefully a undead with a CR rating of 5.
Right out the gate.
Right out the
Level
gate.
spell gets a CR5 monster.
If you cast it at 9th level, if you cast it at just like regular 7th level, it's a CR4.
Just one?
Just
That's
one.
crazy. Oh, okay. So what would you like to summon?
Beholder zombie.
Beholder zombie.
Baby lasagna.
He's beseeching Orcus to send him a beholder zombie.
So yes, you beseech him.
And just like I want it to basically like that tiny handkerchief is just on the ground, and then like the ground starts to shake as like it's just like what's gonna come, and it's like also just it like just raises up with just this giant beholder just rises from the ground.
Just drooling, just that ugly, fleshy beholder zombie makes their appearance, and the hovering crane goes, "Oh my god, that's disgusting!"
I think he's quite beautiful, and like he like pets it. He's just like, slimy.
And one last feature you would like to add to your minion trot.
I didn't think I'd get this far. Hold on a second.
The horse calls out to you. Father, pick me.
Beaches?
He has Ricky in his mouth. Giant Ricky.
How big is my steed? There's giant Ricky in his mouth. Best steed ever.
Yeah, I recommend the steed. He is adequately awful.
He's a real sumbitch.
Yeah, he's grown on me. Peaches.
Peaches with Ricky in tow. So now with that, with a lot of flair, you could choose 3 skills with advantage against our hovering cranium's skills.
I'll do like Arcana, Religion, and Intimidation.
Sure, go ahead.
Crit.
Woo! The snap
Why does
fingering
it-
goals
why does it
are
roll
very.
it just rolls automatically. It didn't ask me if I wanted like advantage or not. It spooked me. I was like, oh god, it rolled. So roll intimidation twice. I'll take the 19. And then I'll take the 23. I'll take a 23.
On a golden steed with a Ricky in its maw, it rises up on the hilltop with a giant beholder zombie in its grotesque form on its flank, and leather jacket wearing snapping ghouls to your right.
I want like Saren to get like he has like a flying carpet, and I want him to get on it and basically like just just mega minding it real hard right now.
In the off distance somewhere, you hear Master Brain going, "Good stuff, kid."
Father, Papa, have I made you proud?
Father, can you hear?
Michael, I'm still in the horse's mouth, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Don't side-eye me! I'm gonna do my Wonder. On the horse. On the horse, not
All
even.
right.
Oh no.
That's a wrong.
Well,
That's a wrong die.
Roll a d100.
Yeah, it automatically does it every time I select the spell.
Really, it just rolls a d6.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Boundary
know.
changed overnight. Like, I don't know what happened.
That's probably a mod I put in accidentally.
83.
Cast invisibility.
Not in there.
I'm huge, and you can't see that.
Oh, that's awful.
I have
Where'd
lost
Ricky
my
go?
meal. Now I desire flesh. Races down to eat the hovering cranium.
And Ricky runs over to Cadence. She can't see me, but I'm there.
Can we hear you? Like, are you still giant?
Yeah, you're seeing Ricky's footprints.
It's like, oh my god, it's coming. She holds out the fish umbrella as like a weapon. Oh, come any closer. We're not small anymore.
Is it like stopping towards us?
Yeah.
Is my fortress still nearby?
Yeah, no, I got towed away.
Oh, god damn it!
And the army of Sarans marches down this seemingly random hilltop towards the hovering cranium and his minotaur skeleton. The minotaur skeleton with its high calcium bones and sparkly gems for eyes and glittering smoky aura that makes him look somewhat menacing just shrugs at the hovering cranium. Hovering cranium's like, do something! Stop them! They're too clever and shiny and it looks too good! The Minotaur goes, I don't know what to do.
You want to join us?
Yeah!
We have dental.
And he smiles with like broken teeth. He jumps on top of Peaches, and Peaches neighs and knocks him off. You do not ride me.
We'll still get you that dental.
The hovering cranium cries out, No!
Spins.
No!
Oh my, dude, you're embarrassing yourself. Get a grip.
I can't get a grip. I don't have
Right,
hands.
you can't, you fool. You sold your body.
Ah!
You know what the funny part is? That ghoul right there, and he points to like this one. That's your body, you idiot. I found it in a dumpster.
He flies off into space. Not true.
Wow, that was very good, Saren. Very, very harsh.
No, but you knocked the ball away. Now the game's over. We can't continue playing.
Dr. Hellman jumps down, smashes both his legs. Oh!
Oh God.
There's a ladder right there.
Why did you drop down? It's a 50-foot drop, you dummy! My legs!
Oh my,
I see this guy get near the edge.
Yeah.
Out of fear, can I activate compulsion and just tell him to like back up 5 feet because I don't want him to do the same thing?
Oh, thank God.
That's an ace in the sleeve. I can't let him just they're all gonna break their legs.
literally fall in the hole.
Dr. Hellman reaches out to Saren. Help! My legs!
Yeah, like flies down on his flying carpet.
Will you help me?
Yes, I will.
The lights cut off, and light shines on Saren and him, and he stands up with like crooked, broken legs. Well, you failed the final test.
What?
You're supposed to say no! What kind of evildoer helps out a person in need?
Honestly, what was gonna happen is I was gonna cast a spell on you, and then it would have killed you instantly, and it would have been really funny.
Well, then.
You win! No.
I can't heal for shit. Watch this. Like, just like gets on the flying carpet, flies over to the like an audience member. He's just like, "Tell me what ails you."
Well, I got problems back home, a lot of infighting, and, I got a lot of debt.
He's gonna cast I'm like, oh fuck, what's a healing spell?
Healing word.
Healing word.
I don't know if that one. No.
Your wounds.
Just be like, yeah. He's like gonna cast Cure Wounds, but then it's just like sizzling necrotic energy instead.
It only heals other skeletons and stuff.
Oh! His skin melts off. Oh!
But a skeleton looks great.
Over. Ooh. See?
Well, that was pretty grotesque. And my legs are still broken.
Absolutely.
So, without further ado, the League of Evil or the League of Winners!
Yes. He like gets off the carpet and he's just like all of you, and he points to like the ghouls and the beholders, just like, y'all getting promotions.
They all snap their fingers real fast.
The beholder's just like slapping its eyeballs.
Peaches looks at you with a death stare. Am I hired?
Do you want dental?
He smiles with his horse teeth.
Oh Jesus.
Horse teeth.
Ooh, Horcus. Yeah. Yeah, we can fix that, I think.
In your head, you just hear, "Do I get dental? Do I get dental?"
Ricky, you get dental. Ricky, you go to my house and you steal the teeth out of my skull. Of course you get dental.
The Dr. Hellman, crawling with his broken legs, says, "If you all could follow me." And
Come on, guys.
Brings all the heroes, the villains. Oh, I gotta make Ricky not invisible anymore.
I tell my minions to just go, like, play poker on the side.
You can make me regular size again, too.
Can I offer to help the doctor for an exorbitant amount of money so he doesn't have to crawl?
You could do a deception check.
An extortion check.
Yeah. I was like, there's a skill check for that in Cyberpunk, but not here. So.
25.
Oh my fucking god! I read Ricky's 83 at first, and I was about to spit my drink out. I was like,
That's your modifier! Holy shit!
God!
Well, you see, I have this item that basically just says whenever you roll a check, you just roll a D100 instead.
I need that feat.
So you managed to sign him up for a good insurance company that's totally not sponsored by you in any way, shape, or
No,
form.
it's not called Gideonius.
He's crawling up the steps towards the prize.
If he agrees to it, I'm going to use lay of hands on his legs so he could walk instead of crawl.
And he finally gets up like halfway. He's like, "Oh, thank you. Yes. Mm-hmm. Insurance, totally not evil. Make your way to the top of the throne." And he gets everybody to
Cadence. Can I ride on you?
Yes, I suppose so. They've got me in a good mood since we are the champions.
Also, did I tell you that you are very beautiful today?
You did not, which means you are behind in your quota, but that is, I will still accept that.
Very beautiful, very shiny.
Why is it only just today?
Don't ask.
Wait, what?
Oh, nothing. Would you like a bean?
No.
Oh, okay.
Go fall off a tall cliff.
Why would I do such a thing?
Because it would make me happy.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but you're going to be very unhappy for a very long time.
Hey, don't talk to shiny lady like that. Don't talk to shiny lady.
Are you
Ricky,
guys like?
Do you want me to take the pen from Ricky? Do you want me to take the pen from you?
The what?
The pen. I'll take the pen. Wait.
No, don't take my shiny! Don't take
Okay.
You already
shiny!
made a contractual. You signed a contract, so you cannot take that pen away from Ricky.
Right, but he also made a contract that he has to be solely devoted to me for 24 hours, and he is not doing that.
All right, yeah, Ricky, you need to be solely devoted to him.
Okay, and then I jump on his shoulder.
Oh, Lord!
You are very shiny and beautiful today.
Surrounding guy stroking your hair.
Peaches, come to me!
Your devotion.
Peaches starts standing on two legs and says, "I will murder Ricky."
Oh my God, Peaches, you're
You are evil.
Dr. Helmet's like, here's your prize, by the way, and he gets out like this like wooden box. Unlocks it, opens it up, and its gleaming golden light shines off you guys, blinding you all. As you adjust your eyes, you can see in the box in there is one plastic card. Enjoy.
Is this the 15% off?
Yes, this is the 15% off your next participating McEvil.
Ricky's gonna dive into the shiny card.
You grab it. It's very flimsy.
But it's shiny though, right?
Yeah, it's shiny.
Oh, it's shiny! The most shiniest shiny!
We can use this on a group order, right? It's a Groupon, right?
Dr. Hellman starts scratching his head.
I'm gonna reach for my sword, but it's a Groupon, right?
Well, would you hear that? I think there's some good doers over there. Yes. Falls down the stairs.
It just breaks his legs again.
Oh
My
dear, oh
legs!
dear. That's gonna come out of your deductible.
This
Evil
tournament
ends.
gets cheaper and cheaper every year.
Right? They don't even use real heroes anymore in the dungeon one.
You look down and you see like a hero just like walking into a wall. Just
Where's the princess? Where's the princess?
The audience, though, is giving you cheers, adoration, applause, love, hate, all that good things. As you stand at the apex of this Colosseum, what do our villains, our League of Evil, say out to the crowds before them?
Cadence is bowing and doing like, yes, thank you very much, my adoring fans. I will be around to sign autographs later. She's totally doing that. Oh, and then she
Wait.
gets out her lute and starts playing it. Sorry, go ahead.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how we'd do it, but like Gideon's already erected a booth and is there with pictures and everything and is waiting for the fans to come down so he can sign them. And he has a list of like how much the pictures are and how much they cost, and they are ridiculously high.
You're just like, come on. Please buy my merch.
Yeah, he's got merch there too. Just a
Hell
whole,
yeah.
he just like pulls his table on and just like flops out. Like,
Saren's gonna like look at Ricky and has like a little ball of necrotic energy in his hand, just tossing it up and down. He's just like, "So you want to go destroy the west side of the stadium?
Can I take shiny?
Hell yeah, you can."
Yay, I love shinies!
He's just gonna like start like throwing like necrotic energy like just in this general direction, like. See you next year.
Maybe.
You throw it into the big giant crowds of people to the west of them as they try to rush to see Cadence and Gideon. You make your way through the crowds, enjoying your evil debauchery as you all revel in your victory.
Do we
And
level
we-
up?
You guys level 21.
Oh my god, we broke the system.
The elusive 21.
Thankfully, Michael didn't pull a Modern Warfare and be like, oh, guess what? You prestige. You're back to level 1.
Oh god.
Or do you have this really cool sticker that you get to wear?
Wow.
And with that, as we zoom out from them standing on the apex of that glowing green pillar of absolute evil on Gideon 6, League of Evil have never been more precious. And with that, we end our very first League of Evil one-shot for this Halloween special.
Yay.
Woo!
Canonically, can I say I own this place because it's Gideon 6?
I did say that, didn't I?
Mhm.
Did I accidentally name it that? No, I probably did. No, Gleebor 6.
Gleeborg 6. Nope. It's Gideon 6. Now I put the order in. I bought this place. It's
I
mine.
think when Dr. Hellman signed that contract, it says you have to name Gleebor into Gideon 6.
But Ricky Ticky totally stole a T-shirt, right?
Oh. You're wearing like an oversized Gideon t-shirt.
Or I was thinking like sometimes they'll make shirts that are like for toddlers or babies. He's got like some of
Gideon
those.
onesie.
And it has like
Gideon-
gold foil on it,
All
like
Gideon
the
knows is
shiny.
merch came up short, and he's going to give either the merch girl or boy real talking to out back.
Which means they're gonna be killed, right?
Outback.
Well, I don't know. It depends. It depends on how the talk goes. I mean, it could just be a stern talking to, and then they get demoted to whatever's below a merch boy or girl. I don't even know what that would be.
Bathroom duty.
Yeah, they're just bad.
After Ricky uses it.
You know, I hate to tell you, but you're not gonna. I'm gonna have to put you on Peaches duty. You basically just follow Peaches around and you clean up after them.
And good luck that Peaches doesn't kill you.
You're just staring at it constantly, like.
People are terrible people. Horses are terrible people. And that's our takeaway from this one shot. Hope you guys had a great time. It was certainly wonderful to bring back this wonderful characters. Like, we just love our League of Evil. And yeah, we got another one coming up next week, next Saturday. So stay tuned for that one. And there's one after that, and the one on the 30th.
And then after that, and then after that, and then we're just going to do this all the time.
Yeah, we're replacing Caesar time.
What?
It's Seas of Evil.
So, yeah. Take it away, Joe X.
Yep, be sure to come next week, next Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Central for League of Evil 2. We're going to have Zach as Gideon, Toby, Saren, me as Ricky Ticky, and then we'll have 2 other new people, and Cass will return later.
We love you, Kaden.
We're basically going to have
And I love
different...
all of you.
Slay Queen.
Mwah.
I really appreciate Cass coming in and playing with us. So it's delight.
She
Bringing
thinks
this
she's
happening.
leaving. She thinks she's leaving, but realistically, she's not. Forever.
She's contractually
No.
obligated.
Yeah. No, I'll be back on the 30th.
Gideon!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Also, be sure to check all our other content that we have over on our Discord. And also check out our social media, Twitter, Instagram. And we got Toby with their Toby Tuesdays. You can find out more on the link. And me with my X-ray specs. Check out the link. Check out our content. We're shortening it for this one. And that's it.
These League of Evils all end with our 12-hour charity stream, which will be on... Did we already say this?
No.
On the third, this will be on the 30th. Everybody was just like staring. I was like, "Am I repeating something?"
No.
Which will be on the 30th, going from 8 a.m. Central Time to 8 p.m. Central Time. We will be streaming for 12 hours and raising money for Extra Life. And it all goes through the stream. We don't touch any of the money, so know that your money is going in good hands and into good places. And that will be on the 30th, followed by our last League of Evil one shot at 8:30 p.m. Central Time.
Which I think we'll continue the charity into that last one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, hang out with us on the day before Halloween, and then you'll get the day of Halloween off to do whatever the hell you want.
I'm gonna die.
Rip Running.
Just like,
Again, thank y'all so much for watching, sticking around. We really appreciate y'all so very much. And we'll see you around for the next time. Bye-bye.
bye, guys.